So the Cleveland Cavaliers and New York Knicks were discussing a trade between Melo and Kevin Love, I believe, and obviously the Cavs have declined, I'm pretty sure, and do you think this was the right move by the Cleveland Cavaliers, Judah?
I think it was the right move, definitely. I mean, I know Cleveland Cavaliers are in a slump right now, but I don't think they really need... I don't think Melo's going to make their team any better. I mean, right now, LeBron's whinging about a backup playmaker. I mean, I don't think getting rid of Kevin Love and adding an older veteran in Carmelo Anthony is really going to help them at all. If not, I think it's just going to make them worse. Because Kevin Love, rebounds, not the greatest defender, but yeah, he does add offense to the team. But no, I don't. And then they're going to be lacking at that power forward spot as well. I guess Melo could play it, but no, I just don't think he'd be able to compensate size that Kevin Love has. But no, yeah, I think it was the right move for Cleveland. They're in a slump right now. They'll get out of it. I mean, the Cavs are the NBA champions. I don't think they really need to make this move. I know New York just want to ship Melo, but then again, it's bad for them too. Like, they don't need Kevin Love. They already have Porzingis, who's young. They have Joakim Noah. Kevin
big
Love,
deal. Big contract.
Where is Kevin Love going to play? Someone's going to be coming off the bench, and it's probably going to be Joakim Noah too. So that's probably not good for you, Ryan. But anyway, what do you think about this?
Well, I think the Cleveland Cavaliers are out of their minds. I don't know how when you're given perhaps probably top 2 scorer in the game, right? Like, would that be fair?
Yeah,
like Carmelo Anthony,
he's up there. He's definitely
he'd
up
be
there.
one of the top 2. Him and Kevin Durant, I reckon, are the 2 best scorers. When you pass that away for Kevin Love, like, really? One, he's on a lesser contract, as in terms of years. You're not locked up with it. But 2, more importantly, his play level. He's a better player than Kevin Love.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he just is. So when you look, again, I know a lot of people say, will he be able to fit in? Offensively, I think they'll be fine. And even defensively, like, Kevin Love isn't the defensive player of the year. You know what I mean? So I don't think you're losing a whole lot. You know, people underrate Melo's passing and his rebounding. He's averaging about 6 or 7 assists a game. So he's no slouch, passing. In terms of rebounding, sure, he's not the biggest guy, but when you got a guy like Tristan Thompson on your team and LeBron, who essentially plays as another center, like, in terms of defense, it really doesn't affect. So no, I think Cleveland's absolutely out of the... I think we all agree Melo's better than Love.
Oh yeah, no,
at the
definitely.
moment.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
you'd take him. But I think more importantly, this just shows that LeBron James didn't want Carmelo. It just shows that
because LeBron has a hand.
it shows that no one wants to play with Carmelo Anthony.
But Judah, obviously you said something about, I believe, the New York Knicks really wanting to move Melo. Where do you think a team is that would probably go for Melo, and what do you think the Knicks would be looking to get in return for Melo, sort of thing?
Well, all the teams are saying that he will go for. They reckon he's interested in Boston and LA Clippers.
I'm not buying the Clippers deal.
Yeah, I can't imagine him being able to go to Clippers. I can't imagine Doc Rivers wanting to give up, Griffin or Paul.
I don't know who you can give up. You think Griffin would have to be there?
Yeah, it'd have to be Griffin, and I can't imagine Doc Rivers wanting to give him up for an aging Melo who off his contract at the end of next year anyway. So I mean, I can't imagine him going to the Clippers. And if he goes to Boston, I think they'd get Bradley and Crowder. A deal involving those 2 players, Amir Johnson,
Brown,
or Jaylen Brown.
All those role players.
Draft pick, maybe.
But I honestly don't think New York would be interested in that. I mean, it doesn't look like they're trying to rebuild at the moment. They just signed Derrick Rose, just signed Joakim Noah. Yeah, so they're obviously not rebuilding. So and they're giving up their superstar for role players if they go there. So I don't think that's going to be an ideal deal for New York.
I don't know what team or contending team would give up their star player for Melo. If you know what I'm saying. I think Knicks need to understand that they have to rebuild. They're lucky Derrick Rose isn't locked in anymore. For any more years. They should dump his contract at the end of the year and let another team take him on. In terms of Noah, look, I don't know who's gonna want to take on the trade.
Yeah.
Obviously, releasing him might be an option in the coming years, but even that, he's still going to be taking out chunks of your salary cap. You know what I mean? So I'm not really sure. The only team that I could realistically see is probably Boston. Then also you got to understand if no one takes him, in like before the trade deadline. I'd expect him to be moved in free agency. Obviously, like as a trade, every team's going to have a lot more salary. Obviously, so more teams will be able to take him on. But I don't know what team's going to want to take on Melo for a year. You know, it's the same problem with Westbrook. I mean, the chances of him leaving in free agency are like insanely high. You know what I mean? Like you saw with Durant what could happen.
Yeah.
I don't know what team's going to want to take him on.
Yeah, New York have really shot themselves in the foot because Melo is not going to be able to really go anywhere.
And that's the thing; they're not contending or rebuilding.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
we
just
said that
sort of
with the
there,
Bulls,
yeah.
Oh, and you're seeing it now. With
Same
the
as
Bulls and all the
Dallas,
problems
teams like
they're
that.
getting. Yeah. Oh, but I mean, at least Dallas are coming last, or
At least they'll get a
close to
pick,
last.
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
at least
they're
they'll
gonna
get a
very
really good pick. Yeah.
The Knicks, I don't even know if the Knicks have their draft pick this year. Honestly, they've traded away so many. Not to the extent of the Brooklyn Nets, obviously, but you know, you see teams that pick last year went to the Raptors, obviously after the Andrea Bargnani deal. You know, it's just mistake after mistake after mistake, and I think unfortunately, you know, Phil Jackson needs to leave. And I'm a massive Phil Jackson fan. Like as a coach, I think he's probably the greatest coach of all time. His offense changed the whole game, but in terms of being a GM, he's pathetic.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
really.
terrible.
You look at the deals he's made; it's insane.
Yeah, but jumping topics a bit here though. We're touching on the Cleveland Cavaliers and their recent slump. You know, obviously losing to the Sacramento Kings and you know, losing many games before that. You know, as the
To the
defending
Pelicans.
to Pelicans, yeah.
Sacramento.
Defending NBA champs though, like what's going wrong for them? Would you say that it's LeBron's hype, like LeBron's being a bit soft and like he should like put the team more on his shoulders, or do you think that he's right in saying that they definitely need a playmaker? You know, what do you think the
They
Cavs
don't have
need to do?
Carmelo Anthony. No, like I honestly strongly believe they should have taken him though. Like I think you have the chance. Anyway, moving on though, I think at the moment the problem is they need obviously a backup point guard. Getting Melo wouldn't solve that, but I think it would definitely help in terms of scoring the ball when Kyrie and LeBron were off. But in terms of backup point guard, who they can get, you know, there's been talk about Nate Robinson, perhaps coming back into the league. You know, guys like Mario Chalmers. I don't see how they're going to get Rondo. I don't see the Bulls waiving him, to be honest. As in, they'll just wait for his like. No, they want something back, or they'll let him walk in free agency. It really doesn't bother them. But apart from that, they're just not. Look, they're the defending champions. We're in what, January, late January. Yeah,
They're just in a slump.
you still, you know, until April comes, I don't think anyone cares what the Cavs are doing. Like they're still going to finish first or second in the East.
Yeah.
Probably, really first, to be honest. You know, they don't need to really hit their straps until about April, come playoff time. But in saying that, you know, obviously you want to win as many games as possible to get. But in saying that, they're going to get home court, so it's really not an issue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Well, they've been winning. They've been winning games all season. This is the first time we've actually noticed them losing, and they've only lost like 2 games in a row. And that's a slump for the Cavs. And I honestly don't think them getting a playmaker is actually going to change much for them. I mean, yeah, sure they need a backup point guard, but LeBron's been whinging a lot about how they don't have that playmaker they need. But you know, it's LeBron and Kyrie are going to have the ball up the court every time anyway.
So they need defense, then you reckon? Or what do you think they need? A backup, better center? So I mean, if you look at it, really, Fry's about all they've got.
Oh yeah.